Hey y'all, I am back today with another Monday motivational video, and today I want to talk about bleeding on people that haven't done anything to you. When I say bleeding on people, I mean bleeding on people from being stabbed. Stabbed and bleeding is something I'm using as a metaphor, meaning someone has done or said something to you that you have kept for so long, where symbolically there's a knife that's stabbed in you, and when new people come into your life, you may bleed on them from that wound, so you may act out of offense or hurt. Let me paint the picture for you. Neighbors is a very cool spot, and we're there for R&B night. I'm sitting here at a table. I have a friend that's sitting behind me at the same table, and a friend sitting across from me. My friends, they had a long day, and they're kind of dozing off. They're tired. There's a girl in front, there's a girl behind, and then there's a dude that's the same level as me. I proceed to feel stares, right? There's a lot of things to look at. As I just told you, my friends are dozing off. Neighbors have very handsome, beautiful people there. And they probably looking at something that's over there. It's a lot of things to look at, right? But I still feel stares. So I proceed to, there's a window that's behind me. I proceed to look out the window and act as if I'm looking at the window, but I'm really looking at them. I'm not peripheral. So I said, oh, they are staring at me. So I look at them and they're still looking at me. One girl, she looks at me, her face is unreadable, and she talks to her friends. Then the other girl, she does the same exact thing, right? I automatically assume they're talking mess. For whatever reason, that's my automatic assumption. And whether they're talking mess or not, I shouldn't care or be bothered by that. So out of offense and out of being hurt, out of being stabbed years ago from people that may have talked mess about me, I proceed to tap the girl on her arm, and I'm like, is everything okay? And she kind of freezes up, and she comes to my ear and she's like, oh, my friend thinks that you're really attractive. Me still acting out of hurt and being offended because they're staring. I'm making it something bigger than what it is. I said, oh, okay. But I say it in a way like, I don't believe that's the answer, because I don't believe that's the answer. My two friends that I thought was sweet, when I look back at them, they're looking at her like, what's up with her, or whatever the case, because I don't know if they saw her staring or not. And I said, oh, she said that her friend thinks that I'm attractive. As I'm talking to her, comes back in my ear, she was like, yeah, I wasn't supposed to tell you that, but he thinks that you're really attractive. And she was like, you know how you talking to your friends and you have that awkward moment? That's what just happened. And she was like, but you're really beautiful. And then at that time, I proceeded to let my guard down, and I was like, okay, I'll accept that, or whatever the case may be. And I said, thank you. I didn't tell her I'll accept it. I said it in my head. To her, I said, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet. And the rest of the night, we was cool. Everybody was. So y'all, my bad. I had to resort to my iPad because my phone is out of storage. So everything was cool. Everybody just went back to dancing. We went back to vibing and chilling. But the fact that I gave them nasty energy was not it. And I was brought up to not give people nasty energy, regardless of if they give you nasty energy. But it's the fact that I acted out of hurt instead of being present and being aware. But that's just an example of bleeding on people that have not done anything to you. And sometimes people come in your life to take that knife from out of you, put some gauze on you, and stitch you back up together to make you whole again.